What's happening, everybody? That Nutty Gamer here, and today we are going to take a look at Advanced Wars. This is an old Game Boy game from, well, as you can see down there, 2001. Anyway, let's just, oh god, let's not see the intro again. Let's just go ahead and jump straight in. This is a, oh that's right, because I haven't actually looked in, like, this is, I played this a lot on my actual Game Boy, but I'm playing this on an emulator. I totally forgot about this intro, so let's go ahead and get the intro over with. Welcome to Advanced Wars! Please enter your name. Name is gonna be... Nutty. Is this correct? It's nice to meet you, Nutty. I'm Nell. I'm a CO at the Orange Star Army. Is this your first time playing? No, it is not. Oh, I see. In Advanced Wars, I give gameplay and strategy advice in field training. This includes explanations of all the game's rules, too. If you really don't want to, I can teach you a way to pass through the field training quickly, but do you want to work your way through field training? For the purposes of the let's take a look at, I'm gonna go ahead and skip field training and just go straight to the story. But by all means, feel free to do it yourself when you play the game. Very well. Let me explain a few things briefly. There are several different modes of gameplay. Versus mode is for multiplayer battle on one Game Boy Advance. To play Advanced Wars on multiple game systems, link up with friends and try Link mode. Then there's field training, where I give game and strategy instructions. Move out and good luck. Oh, that's right, we kind of have to... Oops. We kind of have to go through field training first. Basic troop movement and attack... Oh, yeah. First, let me brief you on the situation. We're in this large nation here, Orange Star. The country to the east is Blue Moon. The two countries have been bitter rivals for years. Border skirmishes have died down recently until that madman Olaf... Oh god, freaking... Oh, excuse me, I mean, the Blue Moon CO Olaf suddenly ordered an invasion of Orange Star. So, the Alara region is now held by Blue Moon forces. Candidate Nutty, you have been given a mission. You are to drive off Olaf from Alara and secure it for Orange Star. I will be your support. Let's move out. Alrighty. I forgot that we had to do these training missions before we could do story, so let's get into it. The Alara region is quite remote. That is why Olaf hasn't deployed many troops to the area. You yourself have 2 infantry units under your command. These orange units are yours. Look more red to me, but whatever. These blue units are the enemy. They belong to the Blue Moon Army. Defeat the enemy forces to complete this mission successfully. Well, let's issue some orders. The cursor is used to give commands. The control pad moves the cursor. First, let's command this infantry unit. Would you place the cursor on the infantry unit, please? The action you just completed is called selecting. You'll see this term often, so do your best to remember it. When you select a unit, the area around it will become highlighted. This area represents the selected unit's range of movement. First, let's approach the enemy with this unit. Try moving this unit to this space. Move the cursor here and press the A button. But yeah, this is a strategy game, a wartime strategy game, and it is freaking amazing. I played the crap out of this when I was younger. It has, I mean, its story is alright. It's not like the bestest thing, but it's still freaking amazing. Apparently there's been sequels. I haven't played any of the sequels, but who knows? Maybe we'll do a blind let's play of them in the future. I don't know. Anyway. After a unit moves, this menu will appear. Select Wait and press the A button to confirm the command. The unit's color changed, right? This indicates that the unit can't receive any more orders this turn. Don't worry, you'll be able to use it again on your next turn. Okay, now use the same controls to move this infantry unit. Move it as close as possible to the enemy. Both of your units have finished their movements for this turn. When you finish giving orders to your units, you must end your turn. Press the A button on an empty space to display the map menu. Day 1. Orange Star units have moved into the Alara region. Ha! They won't last long. My troops there will make short work of them. It looks like Olaf has noticed our arrival. His infantry units are heading this way. Stay calm. If we proceed with caution, we'll be fine. Now it's time to order this infantry unit to fire on the enemy. Please select this unit. Infantry units must be next to the enemy to fire on them. Move your unit here. Do you see the fire command on the menu? Please select this command. This is the cursor you will use to select which enemy unit to attack. There's only one unit you can engage in now, so press the A button to fire. You scored damage on the enemy! Do you see the numbers on the units? This indicates that the unit's HP, hit points, obviously. All units begin with 10 HP, but as they take damage in battle, their HP will decrease. When a unit reaches 0 HP, it will vanish from the screen. Yada 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 yada. Yep. Alrighty. Basic stuff. It gets a lot more complicated later on. Like, super duper complicated. We'll go ahead and do the first few of these training missions, I guess. But you should definitely check this game out for yourself. It is super fun. And let's go ahead and fire! Congratulations! There's only one enemy unit left to deal with. If you stick to your battle plan, you can finish it off too. Select End from the menu and continue your next turn on your next turn. What are those fools doing? If I were in the field, they wouldn't be suffering from such humiliation. Cursed Orange Star army, I will defeat it, I will. It's your turn again. You have a 2-to-1 advantage. This battle is yours to win. But wait a minute. This unit took damage in the last battle, didn't it? Units lose some of their firepower when damaged, so it's better to fire on the enemy with an undamaged unit. Go ahead and order your undamaged unit to attack. This is how the A button is used to select commands and issue commands. Select and issue commands, wow. If you make a mistake and want to change orders, use the B button. It's key that you remember this. Now that the enemy unit is damaged, this infantry unit can finish it off. Move in and fire on it. Gratata. You're dead, son. You've defeated all of the enemy units. Your mission is a success. Keep up the good work. What? Inconceivable! That land was mine. How did they lose it so easily? Grr. Next time, victory will be mine. Congratulations, Nutty, you won. Now you will see the rank that your strategy has earned you. Speed is based on how quickly you won, while power is based on how well you concentrated your attacks and overcame your enemies. Technique is based on how many of your own troops were lost. You'll earn a rank for each map you clear, so you can compare your scores to your friends. Good luck on your next campaign. Save your current data. Save complete. But yeah, I think you have to go through all of this to advance. I'm gonna go. Actually, I think you only have to do the last one. You either have to do all of them or the last one. I can't remember. But for the sake of skipping like the super basic stuff that you probably can infer, we'll just go ahead and go to the last one. Finally, we've arrived. Wow. Alrighty then. We've arrived apparently. What a terrible view! The surrounding area is almost completely hidden. This phenomenon is known as the fog of war. When it is present, units can only see a limited distance. Check each of the unit's visible range to ascertain the distance it can see. Look at this infantry unit. See the bright squares around it? This is the unit's vision of range when fog of war is present. On this terrain, the unit's vision range is 2. The other lit areas are around your HQ, your cities, and other positions. They're lit to lead you to them. The areas around neutral cities or enemy positions aren't though. They stay dark until you draw close to them. See this city? It's dark, so you don't know what's there. Well, I guess you could try to capture it. These cities look the same when they're dark, didn't they? When checking a city's allegiance, I suggest approaching with caution. Would you select this mech unit next? Infantry and mech units have special abilities, that is. Well, maybe you should see for yourself. What do you think? The vision ranges of infantry and mech units increase in mountains. When you have a larger vision range, it is much easier to spot enemies. Oh yes, did you notice that this area here is still dark? That's because you can't see into the woods unless you're adjacent to them. You can see into this forest because your mech is right next to it. By the way, reefs are the same. They remain dark until you're next to them. Let's go back a moment. There could actually be something in this forest. Why don't you send us a unit to scout it out? The perfect chance, use the recon unit. Okie dokie. Let me explain what this unit can do. The recon unit has a vision range of 5 squares. And unlike infantry and mech units, it can see anywhere. One thing to be aware of is that it's not a very powerful unit. It can handle infantry, but you should avoid engaging any other units. Let's send this recon unit over to investigate that forest. There's a rocket unit here. This is the danger of fog of war. If you had tried to enter the forest, you would have encountered an enemy. You would have been stuck, unable to do anything. Be extra careful when moving into areas that have cover. Now, another thing on the subject of forests and reefs. This time, the enemy was using the terrain to conceal its troops, right? Well, you can do the same thing. Using the terrain to hide is a good strategy. Of course, you'll be spotted if the enemy moves next to you, but did you get all that? Yes. Alright. Let us go ahead. So there's a bunch of different units. We got the mechs here, which are basically just really strong infantry that are really good at taking, vehicles on, especially recon vehicles. We got the regular tanks down here, which are really powerful against infantry, like normal infantry, and we got the medium tanks, which are like your big, like this is your driving force when it comes to battle, well, ground battle anyway. You got your rockets, which can fire over long distances like that. And then you got the APC, which is basically like you load your troops in, this thing can move like super far, and then it drops your troops off. It also can refuel vehicles, because your vehicles have fuel, which once they run out of fuel, they can't move. So yeah, let's go. Oh, and you also have artillery, which I think it has a shorter distance of fire or something, or it can only fire on certain I can't remember. It's been a while since I played this. So let's go ahead and take out this here. Actually, no, hold on. Let's send this guy against that. Oh, that was the thing. Rockets can't fire directly in front of them, like, period. Artillery can lower, like, the giant cannon thing they have and fire in front of them. Like if there was an enemy right here, I could, like, move next to it and fire. Yeah, this game is all about, like, strategy and stuff. It is super fun. My dad loves this game. Boom! But yeah, the early levels are pretty easy. This game gets freaking hard later on. Like, I'm talking, like, the board can, like, take up an entire, like laptop screen worth. Like the maps can get huge, and the strategy is, like, super complicated and in-depth. Like, there's water units and stuff, like submarines and battleships, and oh my god. So the main enemy the main two ways to win each level is to kill all the enemy troops or take over the enemy HQ, which theirs is like this Palestine castle thing, and ours is like the New York Empire State Building. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and finish capturing this city. Let's see, hold on. I'm going to load this guy up. Boom! Oh yeah, these guys can't move very far, but they have a really wide range of attack. Like, see? Like, they can move in, like, the squares that aren't lit in red, but they can fire in the squares that are red. It's basically how their range works. And this is the same kind of thing, except these guys can shoot, like, directly in front of them. Oh, crap, I forgot to do this. One thing that you probably ought to want to do is leave at least one guy behind on your base. Like, on your base. That way, in case one of these little bastards sneaks around in the fog of war to try and capture it, you got a guy on there to protect. It basically just buys you some time. looks like I'm gonna kill all his guys before I even have a chance to show you what taking over an HQ looks like. But yeah, I always try and leave at least like 1 or 2 units behind. Alrighty, so that's our turn done. Let's do this. Oh wait, no, hold on. We could do... There we go, that's what I wanted to do. Alright, then we can move this little tank in on these guys. Kill them off. Finish capturing that city. Finish capturing this city. Move this guy down here. Start moving him down here. And that's our turn. Yeesh. And he's dead. I forgot about that artillery that was in the forest. Yeah, there's an artillery down there with those rockets. Let's go ahead and... No. Oh, I'm 1 off, really? And then there's also this thing. It's completely pointless. Kill, kill, haha! We will destroy them. Wait, what? Oh, it's in this one. Shit. Let's go ahead and do this. Oh, we can see them. Have him hang back. Alrighty. And we win. Oh, damn. That hurt. That. Oh my god. Get my ass wrecked. Let's go ahead and finish this guy off. Kill that for no reason, because you know. right, and then we probably are going to want to try and take him out again. Yeah. And then I think we can start moving him in. Where's his range of attack? No, okay, we're good. Move him into this. Well, move him in here. And these guys can just kind of chill. Hey! Bring. Go ahead and start capturing their base. Now, I could just win by killing this with my rockets, but I've always liked to take their base, so I'm just going to do that. Because he can't do shit now, so all he has is that bow. And you're dead, son.
So they've taken back most of the Orange Star territory. I'll concede this day, but the real battle is yet to come.
Well done! You've finally driven Olaf off. This will be the last thing I have to say. Thank you for listening to all of my advice up to now. However, I won't be able to join you after this. You'll have to lead on your own, Nutty. Let me introduce you to your new partner, Andy. Andy, come here.
Nell, what is it?
This is Advisor Nutty. Nutty will be giving you orders from now on. Say hello.
Oh, hello, Nutty. So you're the Orange Star's first advisor. Nice to meet you.
Be prepared, Andy can be a bit of a wiseacre. He's still young, but his abilities are top-notch. I think he'll make a good partner for you, Nutty. Well, good luck. There's nothing left for me to tell you. Congratulations, graduate. Promoted from graduate or candidate to advisor. I give you this to mark your advancement. Congratulations. Hey, we're ranked 96. A gray rat, whatever. As you complete battles, your rank will rise. This is a special card that allows you to check your rankings at any time. Congratulations. So yeah, we just did have to complete that last one, I think. With this victory, we've reclaimed a portion of Orange Star, but this is just the beginning. Olaf still has troops deployed within our borders. Nutty, you and Andy will command our forces against Olaf. And yes, whoops, okay. And that's it. We can do campaign, we can do the war room, we can design maps, we can do a whole bunch of stuff now that we've finished quote-unquote field trading. So, that's Advanced Wars, guys. If you liked it, oh god, definitely check it out. It's a fantastic game. I'm probably going to end up sitting here playing it for another like 5 hours. But anyway, that's all for this episode. If you liked it, leave a like down below. Comment on how good or bad I did. I think I did pretty decent this time. Share with your friends, because free press is good press. Make sure to subscribe to my channel if you want to see all the other stuff that I do when I do it. And as always, I'll catch y'all on the flip side. Later!